Poaching 2.0, the dark economics of biological asset stripping. Again, Poaching 2.0, the dark economics of biological asset stripping. We are witnessing the final stages of a hostile corporate takeover of nature. This isn't just illegal hunting. It is a sophisticated logistical operation where the rhinoceros serves as the underlying asset. Today, we decode the predatory mathematics driving these preliminary units and reveal the current system, and reveals why the current system guarantees an extinction as its final payout. The biological asset stripping, the mathematical inevitability of modern rhino poaching operations. We treat the rhinoceros not as fauna, but as depreciating biological ledger subjects to the 71 methods code calculus. So by mapping extraction velocity against the preliminary logistics, we expose how poaching functions as a mathematical inevitability. This forensic audit reveals a systematic asset stripping operation where extinction is the calculated terminal dividend. When you strip away the emotional rhetoric from environmental decline, you are left with the cold, hard mechanics of a corporate liquidation. Section 2. Institutional valuation and the mathematical breaking point. Examine the mathematical breaking point where species becomes more valuable dead than alive to institutional investors. In traditional asset stripping, a corporate raider looks for a company whose individual components are worth more on the open market than the company is worth as a functioning whole. The 71 method maps the exact trajectory within the illegal wildlife as a trade or a wildlife trade. As the physical population of a species like the rhinoceros declines, the scarcity index of the remaining commodity surges exponentially on the black market. This creates a perverse financial incentive structure where the asset vastly becomes more lucrative as it approaches absolute zero. You see, institutional black market investors recognize this tipping point. Again, institutional black market investors recognize this tipping point. They calculate the exact moment when keeping the species alive yields lower return than actively accelerating its total eradication to cash in on the final supply shock. Section 3. Decentralized finance and biological strip mining. Trade flow of illicit capital through decentralized finance platforms that anonymize the biological strip mining process. Modern poaching operations are no longer funded by a briefcase of cash moving across borders. No, not at all. Today, international syndicates utilize advanced decentralized networks such as smart contracts and unhosted cryptocurrencies wallets to move millions of dollars globally with total anonymity. This digital financial layer acts as the primary engine for high volume biological strip mining. Capital is deployed across borders within seconds to purchase military grade equipment such as night vision optics, and insider intelligence, all while leaving zero paper trail for traditional forensic accountants to follow. So by using these decentralized platforms, the syndicates can effortlessly launder the profits of their extraction operations, instantly converting physical, biological assets into untraceable, high-yield digital capital. Section 4, Geopolitical instability and extraction hotspots. Map the geographical hotspots where geopolitical instability lowers the overhead of large-scale extraction operations. Every corporate liquidation relies on reducing operational costs to minimize the final profit margin. In the context of global poaching, logistics syndicates deliberately target regions experiencing severe governance fractures, civil unrest, or institutional corruption. These unstable zones act as regulatory dead space, effectively dropping the legal global instability indexes. You see, the 71 method reveals that the movement of preliminary poaching units is entirely predictable. They flow into areas of least resistance. Leveraging local chaos to execute high velocity asset stripping with minimal overhead, ensuring that extinction remains highly optimized as a calculated terminal dividend of the system.